Okay, what's up, people? You all know I've been talking about AI for quite a while, and I've been quiet for a season because I've been doing a lot of checking, comparison, and contrasting. But actually, there's a warning about AI which I have begun so far, and I'm still saying it out loud. Yes, it is no news that the world is now getting used to AI and getting used to all its advances and benefits. But at the same time, while looking for the benefits and its advances, making life so much easier for us and making us lazy, it also has a bad effect. So today I'll be showing you videos because I don't want to just say them alone, because if I do say them alone, it sounds like I am too scared of AI, and I'm not actually, but I'm being careful because AI one day, as the movies you watch predicts, is going to take over the world. Don't be surprised. Look, and by the time it take over the world, it's only little but no time before it becomes something that wants to wipe out humanity out of its own existence. So while you're using your AI, please be careful of what you do out there. Right now, there are AI out there impersonating people, and these are people using them. Actually, they are automated AI like ChatGPT 4 and the rest are automated AI that you don't need to tell them instructions to do, but they now choose their own specific instructions and carry them out, which is a little bit strange and dangerous for me. But here, to cut the whole story and chase down, here is series of video, and I want to show you that shows you the extent of the use of AI and how dangerous it is. So many people would have done a whole lot of loss to their finances having to use having to be a victim of AI and its evil users. Let me put it that way. So yeah, let's go with this first one. So okay, just listen and watch all through.
AI shit is getting out of hand. There's a new AI scam that you need to be aware of, and it's absolutely terrifying. If you have ever uploaded any video to the internet, a TikTok, YouTube video, any video to the internet, you and your family could be hit by this, so keep watching. This morning, my grandparents received a call from me claiming that I was in a bad car accident and that I needed them to send me money. I do not even own a car. I've not driven a car in the last 6 months. Obviously, that was not me. But they were close to taking a second mortgage out in order to pay the scammer because they thought it was me. The reason that they believed it was me is because it sounded exactly like me. Thankfully, though, my dad was there and he called me to verify that it was actually me, and it wasn't.
Look, it's actually funny right here. Look, it sounded exactly like him. You don't know how terrifying that is, because for a country or a continent where I live in Africa, this is what happens when you tell a mother who loves her child so much that the child is dead. That mother can get down to high blood pressure and also die in the process. So multiple people could also die while people are using AI currently now to run fraud and scams. Okay, let's go through with it.
So they didn't pay him. I recently saw something on TikTok that scammers are using AI to clone your voice and scam your loved ones out of money. And I thought nothing of it. Yeah, sure, that's probably possible with AI, but that's not gonna happen to me, right? Oh boy, was I wrong. If you have ever put out a video with you speaking in it on the internet, please be careful. Because all they need is a short audio clip and they can clone your voice. Seriously, consider making a secret code between you and your small group of loved ones so that you guys can verify that you're actually speaking to one another. Because
Okay, look, actually out there, I have said this before. I've said it before that whatever you're doing and you're dropping information about AI, just be very careful. Be very careful. And I said this about the image AI, which has your facial recognition, it has your eye and every other thing. Be very careful about AI out there. People will not tell you this because they will think, look, people have their own thoughts, but there's a simple advice to every single friend I have out there. Be careful about what you do with the AI system. They are taking over little by little. And for the fact that AI is now taking over your voices, this is you submitting your voice and whatsoever out there to AI for it to take over. Nobody is just forcing you and pushing you through. You're the one who let this thing out there by yourself. So please be careful about what you do about with AI of different natures. Most especially this image AI. Now we're having a voice AI that can clone your voice perfectly well. The most dangerous part of it is being perfect at it to the point that it's difficult to to discern if it is your voice or not by your loved ones who you have probably lived over the years for. So please be careful out there. Just be careful out there, okay? And so here is another one. Let it not look like it's just all cock and bull story from one person in particular. So let's have it.
Guys, I wanted to come on here real quick and just kind of talk to you about a scam that has been going on. I live in Arizona, and this actually happened to me and my family. People are using AIs to pretend to kidnap you and then call your parents and demand money, like a ransom situation. Let me go ahead and tell you what happened to me. My mom got a phone call. This guy said that he got in a car accident with me. He said that his car was messed up and he couldn't drive it. And then he proceeded to say that he had me in the back of his truck tied up. This guy was saying a lot of vulgar things. He was saying that he was going to kill me and that he was going to hurt me. And this is where the trippy AI shit comes into play. My mom has been a flight attendant for 35 years with Southwest. She has been in some insane situations. She has been trained to handle all of these situations and realize what to do calmly and help people.
Okay, this is for the educated ones to a certain height. I think they can avert this, manage the whole situation. But how about hundreds and thousands of people out there? Even maybe you don't watch me. You just don't know. Be careful about AI. I've been sending it from time, but nobody wants to listen. But no problem. Let's have it.
She is not easily fooled when it comes to scam. Moral of the story, she's very level-headed and she knows what to do in crisis. This
Okay. I have to cut that short. So be careful. I can never put a pause to the word be careful because if I ask you to stop, you all come for me. If possible, stop. Help yourself in this situation. Do your best to just give yourself maximum help.
So I look like an emotional wreck right now because I've been crying for the past 2 hours because I thought my little brother was dead. Somebody out there used an AI machine to trick my grandpa into thinking my little brother got in a wreck and died. He mimicked my brother's voice and said, "Oh, I'm about to get in a wreck," and then the phone went off. And so my grandpa called me and told me this, and I immediately thought my brother was dead. I started driving, trying to find his location. He wasn't picking up. And I come to find out that it was a scammer that was trying to get money from my grandpa by calling and saying that he went to jail and he killed someone and he needed bail money. All for money. He acted like my little brother almost died. If you guys ever get called and it's someone asking you for money that you know, they're using a freaking AI machine to.
Okay, so this is going to spoil business for a whole lot of beggars out there. And please, it's just getting tensed up. It's crazy. I can't stop giving warning about AI. It's good that we want to advance, enjoy life, and make things easy for ourselves. But please be careful and think well before using whatever you're using. You can be monitored as we are speaking. You just don't know the extent at which it is currently. Be careful, please.
And I hear my daughter's voice and it says, "Mom," and she's sobbing. And I was, "What happened?" And she's like, "Mom, I messed up." And she's sobbing and crying. And then I hear a man's voice say, "Put your head back, lie down." And then I'm like, "Wait, what's going on?" And this man gets on the phone and he's like, "Listen here, I've got your daughter. This is how it's going to go down. You call the police, you call anybody. I'm going to pop her stomach so full of drugs, I'm going to have my way with her and I'll drop her off in Mexico." And at that moment, I just started shaking. I'm like, "What?" In the background, she's going, "Help me, Mom, please help me," and bawling.
And you have absolutely no doubt in your mind that that was her voice.
Oh, 100% her voice. 100% her voice. It was never a question of, who is this? Or it was completely her voice. It was her inflection. It was the way she would have cried. I never doubted for 1 second it was her.
Okay, see, just for the NBC coverage license, I do not have permission or license for this video, but I'm using it to give a head warning out there. for AI and the dangers of some certain AI. So that's being cleared out. We're done here. Enough is this is enough for just wise people. For those who think they have their heads all caught up in whatever they want to do as they please carry on.
It's like that I don't have $1 million. I'm like, fine, whatever, just don't hurt my daughter. Then he wants $50,000. She was upset.
Okay, that sums up today's warning. So please be careful. Do well to like, share, and comment your views. Okay, comment your views. Let's know, is AI becoming dangerous to us already at this early stage of it, or is it becoming helpful? So I would like to hear your comments, or see your comments on the comment section. Just let it out and let's have a discussion about this. Thank you. God bless you. And this is Book of PCT. Follow, like, share, subscribe. Thank you.